Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for March 3rd, reading by Kurt L. from Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA. Aaa Thoughts for the Day. Meetings. We have also found that going to meetings is not something to be done only when we feel the temptation to drink. We often get more good from the meetings by attending them when we feel fine and haven't so much as thought of drinking. And even a meeting which is not totally, instantly satisfying is better than no meeting at all. Living Sober, page 81. Acronyms. BEST. Been enjoying sobriety today? Just for today. Bottom, from Bill's story. No words can tell of the loneliness and despair I found in that bitter morass of self-pity. Quicksand stretched around me in all directions. I had met my match. I had been overwhelmed. Alcohol was my master. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 8. Daily Reflections. Overcoming self-will. So our troubles, we think, are basically of our own making. They arise out of ourselves, and the alcoholic is an extreme example of self-will run riot. Though he usually doesn't think so. Above everything, we alcoholics must be rid of this selfishness. We must, or it kills us. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 62. For so many years, my life revolved solely around myself. I was consumed with self in all forms. Self-centeredness, self-pity, self-seeking, all of which stem from pride. Today I have been given the gift, from the fellowships of Alcoholics Anonymous, of practicing the steps and traditions in my daily life, of my group and sponsor, and the capacity, if I so choose, to put my pride aside in all situations which arise in my life. Until I could honestly look at myself and see that I was the problem in many situations and react appropriately inside and out. Until I could discard my expectations and understand that my serenity was directly proportional to them. I could not experience serenity and sound sobriety. As Bill sees it, a different swinging door. When a drunk shows up among us and says that he doesn't like the AA principles, people, or service management, when he declares that he can do better elsewhere, we are not worried. We simply say, maybe your case really is different. Why don't you try something else? If an AA member says he doesn't like his own group, we are not disturbed. We simply say, why don't you try another one? Or start one of your own. To those who wish to secede from AA altogether, we extend a cheerful invitation to do just that. If they can do better by other means, we are glad. If after a trial they cannot do better, we know they face a choice. They can go mad or die, or they can return to AA. The decision is wholly theirs. As a matter of fact, most of them do come back. 12 Concepts, page 72 to 73. The Big Book quote. We have seen the truth demonstrated again and again. Once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic. Commencing to drink after a period of sobriety, we are in a short time as bad as ever. Alcoholics Anonymous. More about alcoholism, page 33. 24 hours a day. AA Thought for the Day. After we've made a surrender, the drink problem is out of our hands and in the hands of God. The thing we have to do is to be sure that we never reach out and take the problem back into our own hands. Leave it in God's hands whenever I'm tempted to take a drink. I must say to myself, I can't do that. I've made a bargain with God not to drink. I know God doesn't want me to drink, and so I won't do it. At the same time, I say a little prayer to God for the strength needed to keep the bargain with Him. Am I going to keep my bargain with God? Meditation for the day. I will try to grow in this new life. I will think of spiritual things often and unconsciously. I will grow. The nearer I get to the new life, the more I will see my unfitness. My sense of failure is a sure sign that I am growing in the new life. It is only struggle that hurts. In sloth, physical, mental, or spiritual, there is no sense of failure or discomfort. With struggle and effort, I am conscious not of strength but of weakness until I am really living the new life. But in the struggle, I can always rely on the power of God to help me. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may see signs of my growth in the new life. I pray that I may always keep trying to grow. Hazelden Foundation, P.O. Box 176, Center City, Minnesota, 55012. This is Kurt. I'm an alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc., 1952, 1957, 1967, 1973, 1975, 1976, 1980, 1981, 1984, 1985, 1988, 1990, or 2001.